Alright, how's everybody doing? J&G back again on MLB The Show for another video. Today we are going to be officially, I know I've had past videos of this, but today it's official. I'm going to start a Battle Royale series. I'm going to explain to you how I draft the team and why I have the team I'm going to draft. It's basically the same thing. I don't know why I just said it twice. But anyways, yeah. I'm going to be doing a draft, trying to go 12-0 with the team that I think is best based off of the players that I'm offered. So let's get right into it. Okay, our first diamond round is among us. We have the option of Tony Gwynn, Ernie Banks, 99 Albert Pujols, and 95 Max Scherzer. Well, Gwynn's 96, Banks 97, obviously. But right off the bat, I'm going to be eliminating Max Scherzer. You do not want to draft diamond starters. Your starting rotation should be made up of all 5 out of your 6 common rounds. That's at least what I try to do, because it's only a 3-inning game. You only have a 1 in 5 chance of getting a starter you want, and your starter is only going to last 2 or 3 innings anyways. That's what I think the bullpen is what matters the most. So Max Scherzer is already eliminated from the conversation. Next, after that, we are left with this Gwynn, this Banks, and this Pujols. With Tony Gwynn, he's got speed, and Banks and Pujols are major hitters. While Gwynn's hitting, well, his contact is great, his power is not there. So I'm not going to take Gwynn. I think I'm a big fan of taking power with the first selection. So that leaves us with Banks and Pujols. I mean, I'm going to take Pujols here. This card is a better. His hitting is almost maxed out. His speed I can work with, and while his fielding seems worse than Banks, Pujols is a first baseman. His fielding stats don't need to be as high as a real position player would need to be. So I'm going to be taking Albert Pujols here. I think he gives me the best chance at being successful in this in this pre-12-0 run. I'm going 12-0. Just so you guys know, that's what I plan on doing. So here we go. Albert Pujols, welcome to the team. Next we have our common round. And since we have Justin Nicolino in it, he's the starting pitcher, we will be taking him as our first member of the starting rotation. So that was an easy pick right there. And then we're left with another common round here. Brady Rogers is going to be taken here. He is the only starter as well. So 2 easy picks there. Now we're being faced with our first gold round. And this is actually a tough one. Obviously we will be eliminating Dave Stieb. So we're left with this Jose Ramirez, Michael Bourne, and Brian Dozier. Now, all 3 of these players have their own special aspect. Ramirez is better with contact and has decent speed. Bourne is a speed demon, also with decent contact. And Dozier's power. Basically, with this pick, it just depends on what you want most on your team. For me, I'm going with Bourne because I really want a good leadoff hitter and somebody who can react to fly ball as well. But if you want more power in the team, Dozier's the pick for you. If you want contact, especially against the righties, Ramirez is the guy for you. So basically, anybody, this could be anybody's pick here. For me, it's Michael Bourne, though. He'll be joining the squad. Alright, our first silver round. When I think of a silver round, I immediately think of a good bullpen. Addison Reed is the perfect example of this. A lot of silver relievers are usually up when it comes to inside edge. Addison Reed's 89 or an 88 every day. I have him on my actual team. He's got a very good slider, very good fastball as well. I think it's a perfect player for this round. Gardner's good, but he's just too inconsistent, and Reggie Jackson is all about power with him. So I'm going to be taking Addison Reed. Now we have our final diamond round. And with the bullpen, I like to have Al Gold or better reliever. Not necessarily saying I would guarantee to take one, but if one's offered to me that I don't like, I'm not going to take it. Obviously, Tom Seaver's not going to be taken here, and we have 3 very good players that we could take here. We have this Chase Headley. But I use this Headley, don't like it. There's no stat that stands out from the others. It's all consistent, and I don't really like that in a player. I like a consistency when it's very high, or when it is. Or if it's consistent with one stat specifically standing out. Next up, we have Lucroy, who's a very good all-around catcher. I think all-around, when it comes to a catcher, is very good because usually a catcher will be specifically defensive or specifically offensive. Lucroy can do it all. He can throw a guy out. He can make a block, prevent a wild pitch, and he can hit. He's got decent power and he has great contact. However, Wade Davis is really nice here. I like him a lot. But I like Lucroy, and I don't think you get opportunities for great catchers too often. I'm going to be going with Jonathan Lucroy in this one. Very hard choice there, though, but I like Lucroy the best out of all three of those guys. Alright, we got our first bronze round here. I think Alex Claudio is an okay guy to have in the bullpen, but look, his stats are horrible. But I'm going with Ben Revere. I think he's important for pinch runner, and if I'm not able to replace a bronze with a silver on my team, I'm fine with having Ben Revere in there because he can definitely beat out a ground ball for an infield single. He can do stuff like that, but if he can make the bench for me, he'll be a pinch runner for sure, or even a pinch hitter if he's facing a lefty or a righty. You know what I mean. Okay, back to these silver rounds, and obviously we're not hitting Estrada, so that leaves us with Simmons, Lamb, and Fields. Now, Josh Fields, if you look at that hit per 9, not too great. At home run per 9, not too great. Don't like these guys who give up hits. Jake Lamb. I don't care what you guys are seeing on the board. This guy puts up better numbers than what the stats present to you. I'm going with Jake Lamb. His in-game play will do the explanations. Another silver round. But it's kind of a shame that that the two guys out of the three that we might be taking are playing down. But the reason why I might be taking Tony Watson here is he's a lefty. It's hard to get a good lefty. Peraza, I do not like playing with at all. Calhoun's alright. I'm going to end up taking Tony Watson in this round. I like the hit per 9. The home run per 9 is not great, but you can avoid that by just not giving him anything over the plate. We'll go with Tony Watson here. We might not use him as much as our other relievers, but he'll do. Alright, finally we have another common round here. We will be taking the rookie Jake Arrieta as member number 3 of the starting rotation. Another bronze right here. It's one of those crappy bronze rounds where you don't get a lot of high players. I might feel like I might want to take Rick Porcello. However, I'm not going to. Not a fan of that card. And I want to save him for the other two common rounds. So basically, if you're in a bronze round like this where you don't want to take a starter and there's no reliever for you to take, well, there is a reliever for me to take here. But say there's a reliever there. Actually, I'm going to wait to explain this in a different round. We're taking Chaz Rowe here. I think he's actually a good for 71 overall reliever. Sorry I had that mix up there. But here we go. Another starter in the common round. We'll be taking Clayton Richard as member number 4 of the staff. I mean that last common round. Alright, never mind. Okay. You know what? This is a good example for it here. I don't like that Belial, however you pronounce it. So say there's nobody like in the bullpen here. You don't want to take your bronze starter. So I'm being faced with Jorge Bonifacio and Tim Beckham. You want to look for a stat that you might want to bring off the bench. For example, if they have good power against against lefties or righties, you might want to use them off your bench for power purposes. They have good speed. You can use them as a pinch runner. I'm going to be taking Jorge Bonifacio here. He has good power against righties for a bronze player, and he has decent speed, so I think he can fit either one of those needs. He'll be joining the team. Alright, back to the bronze rounds again. Despite the fact that he's 42 years old, Joe Nathan pitches very well for me. That might not be the case for everybody else, but I do like using this Joe Nathan. He'll be joining the team. I don't like seeing this many bronze rounds in a row, because then it fills up a bunch of places that I like to fill up later or earlier. But I'm taking Danny Espinosa here. This guy is actually a stud bronze player. He'll be joining the team. Another damn bronze round. This is getting annoying. I'm going to be taking Luis Avilan. Look at those stats for a 74 overall. They're pretty good. I prefer a player to have better hits and home runs per 9 rather than K per 9. Because K per 9 is guaranteed out while hits and home runs. You don't want to give one of those up. And he's a lefty, so that's an extra lefty in the bullpen to have. He'll be joining the squad. Alright, finally back to these silver rounds. And I'm taking Eric Ibar here. Definitely a good guy to have. He's a good all-around player. And he can help me with my player epic that I'm currently working on. That is a secret for a later video. So you kind of got a little hint at it there. But welcome, Eric Ibar. Alright, finally another silver round. And we have Jordan Walden here. He's a free agent, but his stats are nice. I like the K per 9. His hit and home run per 9 are nice. He does walk a little bit. He does walk a lot of batters, but that 98 break is also amazing. He'll be joining the bullpen though, either way. Silver round. Now, it's gonna come down. It has to come down between Givens and Robertson. Now, we unfortunately will not be able to take. We unfortunately will not be able to have. We unfortunately will not be able to take a gold or better reliever here, but Michael Givens is spectacular. Like I don't know what else there is to say about him. He's good at fielding a ball that's dribbled right to him. He can make that pick. And look at that K per 9, that home run per 9, hit per 9s. They're not bad. I absolutely love this guy, Michael Givens. He'll be joining the team immediately. I like him a lot better than David Robertson too. All right, so we need one more starter. Thank God we did not get the gold or silver rounds, or else that would be a waste. And we did get the common. That's actually the first time I've ever seen them do this. I'm kind of very lucky they gave me that common round there. We better use this to our advantage. Alright, so now we have our bench round. So we're going to be taking 1 silver, only common, 2 bronze, and 1 gold. So basically, we're going to look at the starting lineup and see what positions we need replaced. We need a second baseman, a left fielder, and a right fielder. Right away, we can use any of these, besides McCovey, so we're not taking McCovey. We can take any of these cards to fulfill our needs. Drew Stubbs has spectacular power against lefties and has amazing speed. Like, I don't know if that's beatable. His stats are amazing compared to Upton and Blanco. He will absolutely become our right fielder on the team. Alright, bronze round. Whew. I'm going to take Luis Gonzalez. He can pinch run for me, or we can pinch hit against the righty. So it'll work out. Alright, bronze round again. I guess I'll take Brandon Geyer. I want to take these breakout players for my player epic. That's basically the only reason I have. But if you're not like me, I'm going to help you out here. And if you had this round, I would take Saunders, because that power, it's better than it's better than the stats show again. He's got a good stance. I think a lot of people like his stance. Or you can take Trace Thompson if you want power against the righty. But it all works out for me. I'm taking Brandon Geyer. He's got good speed and a power versus lefties. Alright, so we're in our final gold round here. Not a lot of good golds here that I like a lot at all. Carlton Fisk, though. We got lucky. This catcher can play left field. I don't want to take Bogarts. Wait, do I want to take Bogarts? Yeah, I don't want to take Bogarts, and despite the fact that he's bad contact, if we do make contact, Fisk can hit the ball out. And Myers is playing right down today. So, Fisk I'm going to take to be my left fielder, effective immediately. Okay, so unfortunately we will not be able to replace our Espinosa, but he's not a bad player, he's fine. But I will be taking Ryan Goins, just in case we do end up needing a pinch runner of the team. And that's the draft. Alright guys, so in this game I'm about to play, the game ended up blacking out when it was tied at 1-1. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you the gameplay I recorded in my second video, and that's going to count as game number 1 of the series. Sorry for the inconvenience, but that's just how it's going to work. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just giving you gameplay that actually counted rather than gameplay that didn't. So here we go. Okay, so we're finally into a game. He's rocking 3 diamonds and a gold. You can see him on your screen. That Jackie Robinson is very good. Kind of worried about that. Otherwise, yeah, our bullpen seems to be quite even. Let's go out there and get this win. It's 37-33. I've only played 2 games. I lost in both. I'm not very good. Anyways, Jackie Robinson stepping up to the dish against Brady Rogers. Let's get it going. He's a silver 18. Let's see what we got. Rogers deals way up and on. I don't want to give Jackie anything over the plate. Alright, pitch is drilled to right. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, we have home run. We're already down. All good, though. All good. Now we're facing Nelson Cruz. Come back strong. And Max. Oh, God. Okay, Brady Rogers is not a good pitcher. That's the problem. Alright, Miguel Cabrera up now. And he fouls that one off. I'm really upset with how that started. Man, like... The fact that Jackie hit a home run did not make much sense, but the Cruz one I can understand. As we got that first out. And now here's Corey Seager. And basically, I feel like as long as we can get a rally going, we'll be fine. But it's just annoying that that happened. Right, so a 1-2 on Seager. Got him swinging. Mike Schmidt steps in. And that's a grounder, right? To the second baseman. The second baseman. And that's the end of the top of the first. We gotta come back strong. Michael Bourne, I need that leadoff double. Facing the lefty. And Bourne, I told him what I wanted, and I guess he gave it to me. So a leadoff double for Michael Bourne. And now we have Drew Stubbs up, who, remember, has that 93 power against lefties. So let's see what Drew Stubbs can do for us here. Pitch is low in the dirt, ball one. I'm stealing. There goes Bourne, and the pitch drills Drew Stubbs. Now we have first and second, nobody out. Albert Pujols up at the plate. He can tie this. He can get us this lead in one swing, but he takes ball one inside. The pitch, another ball. So it's a 2-0 count now on Pujols, and that one's fouled off. All right, I'm stealing. Mike, and we get the double steal off. So we have a 3-1 count now. Man, I'm second and third. No one out. Pitch to Pujols is gone. Base hit. Here comes Stubbs to the plate. He's out. We can't tie the game, but Pujols does advance to second. It is a 2-1 game. All right. Now here's Luke Roy. That's inside 1-0. The pitch. And that is a foul ball. And I thought that was so stupid of me. Oh my god. We're gonna bring in Tony Watson now to pitch the second. Hopefully we can go unscathed here. That sinker is fouled off. Here's the good thing. I've proven to myself that I can tie this game up. And I can stick with this guy. We just gotta get good pitching. So that's strike two. Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss. Got him on a changeup. We finally have that lefty on lefty matchup here. Here's a pitch, fouled off. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Right, here comes a sinker. Ground ball, I-bar. Can we beat him? Got him, 2 away. Awesome. He's actually going to be pinch hitting Ben Zobrist here, which means he has to play Ben Zobrist at catcher, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of odd. The pitch, the changeup. Easy fly ball to right field. Stubbs is there. That's the inning. Yes, we have Ben Zobrist playing catcher for him now. That's good for me. And we might have to do a little substitution there. But we're going to warm up Jordan Walden next to come in against his righty lineup. If he puts in a righty here, I'm actually totally fine with that. We got 92 power against the righties anyways. So hopefully he can do that, despite the fact that our contact will only be at 40. So there are pros and cons. Fisk still has 81 power against lefties. Let's just hope he brings in somebody not too amazing. Alright, he's bringing in Fernando Rodney, a righty. Here we go. The pitch is... Whoa, okay. 1-0 count there. Pitch. Okay, he cannot... This catcher cannot catch. Which is good. But Fisk drives that one into the gap and is a base hit. He'll have to play it off the wall. Fisk will easily pull into second, lead off double. With the fact that he has Zobrist playing catcher right now, a lot of these balls are going to get by him, and we should easily be able to get on to first base, even if we strike out, because the pitch is going to go way past him. He seems like he's going to make another substitution here, but that lead-off double is very satisfying. Only if we had scored with Stubbs at the plate there, or not even try to tag up with Pujols on that foul out. But hopefully we can redeem ourselves. Right, Jake Lamb now stepping up to the plate. Pitch. Way up and in. And the ball gets away from Zobrist, easily allowing Fisk to move up to third. This is what I talked about last time. He should not have Zobrist a catcher right now. Pitch, wow, he got me there. Good timing on that fastball, but we still missed it. That's fouled off. 1-2. It gets away on the ball, and that's a score for Fisk. It is 2-2. This Zobrist, that catcher thing, is really working out in my favor. Here we go. And that should have been strike 3, but instead they call a ball. 3-2 to Lamb. Pitch. And that's ball 4. Oh, they called it strike 3, but he threw a third, and that helps us. We do get the first on the pass ball there. Here's Ibar. Ball 1. All right, here we go, Eric. I hope we get another pass ball here. Ball 2 down to Eric Ibar. 2-0. 3-0. I'm taking this pitch. There's no way I'm giving him a green light here. 3-0. Oh, shoot. I thought it was ball 4. I didn't go to second. My bad there. My bad there. We got 3-1 count. All right, 3-2 count now on Ibar. I'm stealing. I feel like I should be stealing on this arm anyways. All right, here we go. 3-2. No one out. Fouled off again. Your runner's going. Swing and a miss, but Zobrist cannot throw out anybody. So there we go. In there easily. Then we got man on second with 1 out. Here's Espinoza. Oh, God. I'm going to steal third here. We get the bunt down. All right, here we go. Oh, he got me. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that happened. All right, we're going to the top of the third. And we're going to bring in Jordan Walden. The only thing I'm worried about here is having to face the top of this lineup. He's going to pinch hit Ichiro for his pitcher here. Here's the pitch. It's a nubber right to Ibar. That's the first out. Perfect start. Up at the plate here. And that's another number. In foul territory. Pujols just can't get there. Alright. Going way up and in here. Another one foul. Alright, perfect. It's exactly what I needed. Now we'll give him a slider, sort of cutting away from the zone. Alright, he did not go for that one. Here's the 1-2 to Jackie. That's foul. Okay. Alright. Here comes another slider. Good take for Jackie. Alright, 2-2. Going back with the up and in fastball. Oh, he somehow fought that off. Okay. Alright, I see you. Going another high fastball here. Another one foul. Jeez, this is kind of getting annoying. Alright, here we go. Another slider coming. Line drive, caught by Lamb. That's the second out. Alright, let's look at Nelson Cruz here. I'm going to have to pitch to him. I really am afraid I'm going to give up the home run to him here. Oh, he had that pitch. He could have driven that far, but he missed it. Thank God. The 0-1, 0-2. Giving him a very high fastball here. And he fouled it off. Now a very low changeup. Fly ball left. Don't get out, don't get out. Fisk is there. Alright. I'm not going to be pinch hitting with Jordan Walden, even though you guys probably want to see that matchup. I want to run Michael Givens, and I also want to substitute in. We'll be facing a righty here. Luis Gonzalez is the perfect victim here. Here we go. Pitch to Luis. Alright. Oh, I forgot he's Zobrist the catcher. Alright. Even if we miss. That's way outside. 1-1 now. Walden's already tired. He never warmed him up. Alright, I don't know why he didn't swing at that. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out swinging, but that ball did not get far enough behind Zobrist, so we cannot advance. Bad at bat for me there, but here we go. Michael Bourne's the perfect guy for this. Pitch. Fouled off. I thought that would be off speed. It was not. That's another strike. I don't know why I'm off to such a bad start here. Another. Ah, we couldn't beat it out. Dang it, I needed to beat that out. Alright, here we go. Here's Drew Stubbs. Another one we missed. 2-8 on it again. Alright, if you guys didn't believe that I was bad at this game, this is when you see it. Alright, this one we're going to be advancing on with the pass ball. There we go, Drew Stubbs. Awesome, I love it. Alright, now Pujols. E2. I'm going to send Stubbs. He's actually going to throw back. Not necessarily. I don't think it's necessary to send him yet. Here we go. That one's fouled off. That was fouled off. Runner goes. But since the ball gets away for a lot, we can actually move up to third with Stubbs. So you have an 0-2 count now. Fouled off there. 0-2. Ball gets way away. Here comes Stubbs at home. He's safe, and we take the game. I honestly, for sure, did not deserve to win that game. But we won it off his pure stupidity. That's what I'm gonna say there. We won it off his pure stupidity of putting Ben Zobrist at the catcher position. But you know, it is what it is. We took the win. That was very satisfying. I like this team a lot, though. I think if we can sort of time our swings better, we'll be able to easily take more games and do better like we did in this game. We got lucky in this game, I have to say, but I was happy with how we played at the same time. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.